Hello and welcome to my home. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing and review and assembly of the Monbebe travel system. Harry, would you like to tell us about this?
Absolutely. So this is a two-in-one kind of thing. It's the Dash travel system. It's a stroller, and you can also turn it into a car seat / carrier. We got this from Walmart for $189. This is model F-83.
So let's get this thing open. Do you think we should open it?
Absolutely.
Alright, let's get started. The best way to open these are just flip the flaps out, grab on hold right here, and lift up. There it is, unboxed, really easy. Well, let's get this assembled. Harry, is there anything our viewers should know first about this product?
Yeah, actually, so you're never supposed to place more than 10 pounds in the storage basket. Hazardous things could happen if you do. The stroller is only to be used by children who are 50 pounds or less. When the child is in the stroller, their head should be below the top of the stroller seat. And the stroller can only be used by one child at a time. The stroller is for use with children who can sit up unassisted and is not recommended for newborns. Don't put your newborn in the stroller.
I think that's what this is for.
Maybe.
I think so. Alright, let's get going assembling this. Alright. We'll move that out of the way. And we'll bring this over. And let's get this thing started. Alright. Now the instructions say make sure it clicks when they go in. And they do. Now putting on this back piece, which is the axle, you will see that there's little poke outs here, and they go on these clips. So it's pretty much so foolproof, and just click them on down. They click into place. Then we'll need this bag of washers. Now the plastic one goes on first, then the wheel, then the metal washer, and then the little keeper. You just put it in the oh, that's a little tight. You might need a pliers to get that in there. There we go. Little pliers goes a long way. Plastic washer. The part that has all these spoke things cut into it go inward. They will latch into the brake, and that's what keeps the brake on. On the outside, the metal washer, and then we put the other keeper in, and there it is. Alright, now why we picked this is you want your baby to be comfortable, and this was one of the most comfortable ones. The wheels seem to roll halfway as decent. This has locking, so you can lock them. Well, at least once. I can't unlock it, but so it maneuvers very easily. It's a plastic wheel, but it's a soft plastic, almost a rubber, but not quite. And that's the inner wheel is hard plastic. Same with the back wheel. You can squeeze it. And let's see here. You got your safety harness right here. Nice and cushioned. Sorry. And then we have the little hood for it. And we have the little wheel stuff that goes right here. Just click that into place. Same way with this one. Just put it right in here and then boop, it's on. Then we have this tray. That just goes on here and then clicks on, and there it is. To take it off, there's these little things here, these little levers that you pull when you want it off. And then release them and put it right back on. Really nice. And then this, will that go in there?
No.
Oh, it's only for the other one, okay. Well, and there you have it.
Here's your storage area.
Oh yeah, there's a nice storage area down here for your diaper bag, maybe some groceries, you know, whatever you need it for. There's your tag, which you probably want to remove. It's kind of an eyesore. And then we only have that one thing left here.
Canopy.
Yes. And I did not read the instructions on this part.
Here's the
So.
instructions.
Oh, I see. It hooks on right down here and slides in, and there it is. Then you put that back right here, and it has these little strings here, and then there's little keepers down here that you have to tie it onto both sides, and that keeps the canopy from flipping forward, just like that. And you can peek in. Pretty cool. Now we have the baby car seat. Now that is supposed to slip in here somehow, just like that. There we are. Locks in. You might have to give it a little bit of sharp push to make sure it locks in properly. This also has a nice little canopy for your baby. Complete canopy in case it's raining, too much sunshine. You can still peek in. Does this have a peek in window? Yes, it does. So you can see your baby at all times. Alright. To take it back off, let's see, there should be a lever here. Oh, there it is. Ah, there we go. Put it back in. Push down on both the front and back. Locks in. Then when you're taking it out, there's a little lever right here. And lift right here. At the other end. Pull. And it's a little wiggly. But there we go. I suppose that'll loosen up after you do it a few times. And it locks in there solid. So there we go. Maybe, oh, it's just this paper here. Let's see. Cut this paper away. There we are. And see, there's the lever that I'm talking about that you will be pulling. There. Nice and locked. How does this work? Little levers on both sides. There we go. Locks in. Pull your levers. There, that comes out now. I had to get that paper out of there. It was kind of holding things. Pull that up. Seems like if you rock it a little bit, when you're pulling it out, it comes out really nice and easy. You put the baby down. And there you have it. Right, now to assemble this, there is no assembly. It will go in your car. You will tie it down. We will do that. Next, we will go out to the car and we will install the base in your car. Very important to get this right, because if you get into a car accident, this can come loose and your baby will go flying. So let's try this part out. Locks in, comes back out the same way, just this little lever. That locks in. I think that's about all we have here. This goes right here. Voila. So, you have a place to put something and your drinks. Now, Ariana, we're only missing one thing. Where can we find a baby?
Well, I think there might be one over there.
One right there. Oh, there's a baby now. Let's go and get him in the car seat and try out this car seat. Oh, it's a cute little baby at that. A sleeping cute baby. Now to adjust this, you're going to want the baby sitting in just nice and flat into here with his butt just right here at this curve. And you want to adjust this right up here to the number 1 slot. There are like 3 or 4 slots in here. As your baby grows, you will move them out. And then there's the harness up here. You will want this right up here with his shoulders. So you don't want it below his shoulders because it'll pull him down. So you want to have it nice straight up with the shoulders. As he grows, you'll be wanting to move him up. So it's pretty important to get the seating adjusted right. And then you just put him in nice and gently. And clip him in here. The release lever is just right here on the side. And then clip them in here. And there he is. Make sure that your belt is level with the shoulder here. And right at the crotch area right here, so he's sitting in there nice and comfy. Next, you will want to adjust the strap tightness with this. You don't want a whole lot of gap in here, and you will just slightly tighten it in and pull until you get a little bit of that off of there. You should have no more than probably a finger in between the shoulder and there, if even that. So make sure you get it nice and tight and safe for your baby. And then the rest just tuck up underneath here. And then it just goes right in here. And there he is. Nice and safe and sound. The only part I don't like about this is that it's a two-hand operation here to get this up and down instead of one. So it would be nice if this one were worked like this, but it really doesn't. So other than that, that's not such a bad thing. And then the wheels turn nice. We did like that. Brakes. And to release them out, you just grab the handle here. There's a release lever. And you just kind of rock it a little bit and it comes right straight out. And then to fold this part of the stroller up, right back down in here, you will see a little latch right here, or a little pull rope thing. And you'll just says lift to fold, and then you just kind of give it a little yank, and it folds right on up. To release it, there's a lever right here that you pull out, and it folds right back. That is very nice. Now let's go and install the base, and so we can get the baby installed. Baby installed. That sounded weird. We're gonna install a baby. Now let's get the car seat installed and the base. Okay, now to install this properly, first you're gonna wanna adjust the height of this little foot right here. And you do that with this button right here. You pull that, push that in and pull that out, and that'll take up the height difference from the back of the seat to the front. So depending on your seat, depends on where you want this at. You want it low like this or a lot higher. Now to get this really nice and tight, you take the seat belt and pull it way out really far, and then wrap it into here through these two holes here, and then click it in, and then start sliding the seatbelt through until you get it started here, and then put your knee in and all your weight, and then just pull as tight as you can get it with all your weight and might, and there you go, nice and tight. And that's installing the base. Now let's go and get the baby in it. Okay, now that we have our baby and our car seat, it just, the red spot, red little buttons here, go into this little red slot, this slot right here. And we just put her in there, and she locks right in. Now the car seat says this little arrow right here, yeah, that arrow needs to be pointing straight up to be properly installed, and we do have it straight up and down, so our base is properly installed. Now let's try and install it without the base. Now for some reason you don't have the base with you, the baby right here, run your seatbelt right through here on the sides, and click it in, and then just kind of tighten it as best as you can. Then take your seatbelt and wrap it around, and there you go. Your baby is nice and secured and won't go anywhere. Very important. Never know when you're going to get into a car accident. Then to get them back out, you just undo stuff, and there you are. Your baby is free to take wherever. Let's go.